Good afternoon, guys. I will see implement history of Python. So Python was first implemented in 1989 by Guido van Rossum, but that version was not launched in the market. That version was not launched in the market. He was just implementing phase. Python was in implementing phase in 1989 by Guido van Rossum. So Guido van Rossum was a Dutch programmer. Okay, he was a Dutch programmer. Guido van Rossum was Dutch programmer, and he was implementing Python in 1989. But he haven't launched this version in the market in 1989. So after that, he has went in the show, BBC show, and he get motivated, and he seen some name was used in BBC show. The name was Monkey Python Flying Circus. He used to go, Python Flying Circus. Okay, let me write clearly. Python's Flying Circus. So from BBC show, he took the name Python's host. Everybody is calling a Python's program. Then he took the name Python from BBC show. Okay, and he implemented in the as you called a Python. Okay. So why he is chosen as Python? He can select or he can choose any name. Right? In the world many names are there. He can select. But he went in the BBC show and he get motivated. He get influenced by that circus, and he was seen very different scene in that. Okay. So he liked one scene. Among them he selected the name Pythons, and he called for his name, for his program as a Pythons. Okay. So he selected, and he think that this is very short name, short, unique, and mysterious. Okay. Get motivated, get influence, and we given some name, short, unique, and mysterious. So that's why selected the name as Python. Fine. Okay. As you can see in the screen, I will just type it. Python history of Python. You can see here 1989. Okay, the first 1989 it was implemented by Rossum in CWI. CWI is the institute, Informatica Institute of there. So he was implementing in that. Fine. Okay. So same thing I have mentioned here. Okay. So post that we will see functional programming features. Okay. Functional programming features. So let us suppose you are a programmer. Okay. You are a programmer and you are learning Python. Fine. And you are also learning Java. Correct? And you want to innovate some new program. Correct? Let's suppose you want to innovate some XYZ program. Correct? So you already study Java, you already studied Python, right? You know what is the function, what is the procedure for them, for that program, right? So among them, you took some features and you can build your own program, or you can build your own tools as well, or software, correct? Called as XYZ tools or XYZ program. Fine. So same thing, Guido van Rossum was get influenced by C, C++, Perl, Shell scripting language, and taken some features from them. Fine. And he implemented in Python. So what he has implemented. So first Python influenced by C, C++, Perl, Shell script. Okay. From Python influenced by C, C++, Perl or Shell scripts, and he took some features. Fine. So what he took the features? The first point, he took functional programming from functional programming features from C. Second point, type it, object. We'll see what is your object-oriented programming in the next session. You don't have to worry about from C++. Third point, a scripting language from a scripting language features from Perl and Shell script. Fourth, modular programming features from module 3. We will see what is module 3, what is modules, we will see everything. Okay? You don't have to worry. Object oriented, let me type correct, oriented programming features from C, just from C, scripting language features from Perl and Shell script, modular programming features from module 3. Okay? And then he implemented in Python. Correct? So, whenever I hope whenever you are going and learning some language like C, C++, Java, Python, right? So there are like every program there are two types. If you talk about, there are two types. First is if you study about Java, right? Then core Java, then advanced Java. Same thing in Python, core Python. We'll discuss Python types, core Python. In core Python, I will touch data types, right? Control, control structures, function, and modules. In advanced Python, I will touch decorators, generators, okay, multi-threading, framework. In framework, I will explain Django. I will cover it Django, okay. Django. Django. Fine. Okay. So Python types, there are two types of Python. Core Python we will study and advanced Python we will study. In core Python, I will cover data types, controller structures, functions and models in broadly and deeply, right? Correct. In advanced Python, I will touch decorators, generators, multi-threading, framework, Django and deeply. Don't have to worry about all these topics. Apart from that, I will also cover advanced topic as well. Okay? Fine. So, how to download and install Python? Huh? Download and install Python. So, before that, I will just show some here. So, in 1989, the Guido van Rossum was implemented Python, but haven't launched in the market. Correct. But the first version came in the 1991, February 1991, and he was launched the version 0.9, and he has added some key features in that version. Python code published January 1994, he has launched some version and some added some features. Again 2000, added some features. Again 2008, added some features, right? So after that, he had added some features and he has added he launched some new version and added some features. He has launched some new version, added some features. Correct? Okay. So now we are going to see how to download and install Python. So let me download Python. You have to type download Python. Click on the first link. Download Python. I'm using Windows, so I'm downloading file. Python is downloaded. Let me go to the download folder. You can see Python is downloaded. Previously I have downloaded. So again I have downloaded. So that's why it is saying again. Okay, so let me click on this first one. Click on run as administrator. You can go with run as administrator or you can run as open as well. Both will work for you. Okay. So click on install now. Cancel it. Okay. Before installing, I will just I want to show something. Click on run as administrator. Yes. Click add python.exe path. Click Python add python.exe to path, right? If you don't add this, the path will not be added. Okay, the environment path will not be added. If you select this, then Python will install in the respective path and you will set the environment variable. You don't have to worry about it. Right? And there are two things, install now and customize installation. Talking about customize installation, if you click on customize installation, you have wherever you want to install. Even if you want to install in D drive, C drive, you can select the location and you can type next, it will get installed. Okay, but I want to install in default location. Okay? So just click on the install now. This is the default location where Python has given us. Let's wait. Still installing. Okay. So Python is successfully installed in my system. Fine. Close it. Fine. So you can open CMD and you can check the Python is installed or not. Python version. Okay. Okay. You can see Python 3.13.6 has been get installed. Fine. Okay. And so what are the steps to follow? Go to official website, download Python, then install Python, then verify installation. How to verify installation? Just Python, right? Open CMD, type Python version. Okay. So I will just give you some point here. Okay. I've given this point. Go to the official website, download Python, install Python, verify installation, and open CMD, type Python version. If that version is installed and so on, it means that your Python is get installed in your system. Okay, but you have to check always .py. So that's why everything will do for you. Python will do for you. No need to set the power, no need to set the environment variables. They will set the location as well, and you just get installed and start your work. Fine. Okay. We'll see ways to run code. How we can run the code? Python is installed. We need to run the program or code. Okay. So whenever we installed in program, Python software, Python tools, so default we will get IDLE. IDLE is a Python shell. That is stand for Integrated Development Learning Environment. Correct. Ways to run code, that is IDLE. IDLE is Python shell. It stands for Integrated Development Learning. Integrated Development Learning Environment. Okay, Integrated Development Learning Environment. Right. How we can verify the Python is installed or not? Python verify by typing Python version. Okay. So let's see IDLE is installed for me or not. Type IDLE. You can see 3.11 will get installed. Open this. Just click on that. It will get open for you. Okay. Let's wait for the prompt. Okay. The three dot. You can see here 3 arrow, right? It means that it is a waiting for input. It is significant that it is waiting for input. You can see its cursor is blinking. Means you have to type something. The cursor is waiting for input. So type print hello and see, in IDLE you can only type single statement, not multi statement. You have to type only single statement, not multi statement. Print hello. You will get the output as hello. Type print 10 plus 30. 10 plus 30. You will get output as 50. Correct? So here what I am doing? I am typing only single statement. Only single statement. If you type multi statement, it will not get executed. You will get the error. Okay? These are the first way that you can run your program. Okay? Second way, you can go to the file, go select file, then new file, just zoom in, and again you click on the file or write any program like print first program. This is the second method I am doing. What is the second method? Again I will explain it. Open the IDLE. Just cross it. Open the IDLE. The first method you can do is open the IDLE. You can type print hello. It will give the output as hello. This is the first way that you can do your program. Second method is click on file, new file, then type print, write any program as you want. Print first program. program. Okay. Type print I am a student. Okay. Type print I am learning. Okay. 10 plus 30 you can also mention there. You can add it 10 plus 30. Same program I want to show you. Okay. Then type Control S to save. Select any location as you want to save this file. I am selecting as download. Okay. Download. I am just typing hello.py. You have to save the name as py. You have to put the extension as .py always. Then save. You can give any name. If you want to save this file, you can save it with any name. Okay. Control S. It is saved. And if you want to run, just click on run and click on run modules. You can see you got the output as first program, second is I am a student, and third is 40. What I did, what I have given as you can see. I have written program at the left side, print first program. So here fitted as output as first program. In second, I have written code, print I am a student. So I got the output as I am a student. In third code, I have printed 10 plus 30. Again, I got the output as 40. Okay. So this is the second method. I will talk about the fourth method. Then let me just close this notepad. Let me save it. You can open notepad, new notepad here. Okay. Or else, if you know two methods, it is better for you. Okay. I will discuss other one or two methods later. Fine. Ways to run code is completed. Okay. You can also do in the notepad or notepad also. Notepad plus you can also do it. The same program you can say the .py extension file name .py and you can also execute it. Okay. Fine. Let me explain other things. But in the real industry, okay, in the industry, we'll follow IDE as VS Code or PyCharm. In the industry, we'll mainly follow we'll use VS Code or PyCharm. Mainly I use PyCharm for this session. Okay. So PyCharm is a most popular tools for Python developer. PyCharm is most popular. Everybody is used. We were doing a Python program. Okay, in the industry. So mainly I will follow PyCharm in this session. So how to install PyCharm? How to install? Okay, we'll see. There are two versions. For PyCharm. First is professional version, that is called as paid version. You have to pay amount, so nobody is going. A student will never go, right? Mainly company are going and taking the professional version. But as we are learners, so we will going for community version, right? Community version. That is, it is used for like practice and okay, free version. Practice then used for practice and it's the version available in the market. Okay. So how to install PyCharm? So type Python, type PyCharm. Here, download PyCharm. Okay, download PyCharm. Click on the first get branch link. As you can see, PyCharm. Let me stop this. Go. Okay. Okay. So once you click download, it will get started. You can see it is downloading here. PyCharm is downloading. So till let's wait. So I am downloading for window. Okay. So that's why it is showing in the window. If you have a Mac, you just select it Mac and you just click on download. If you have a Linux, you just select Linux here and you can just download it. It will get downloaded. It's a free of cost. You don't have to pay any amount. So you have to study, you have to also look into this. You have to look. Holidays automatically started the free 1 month for trials. After that, you subscribe to or keep using the features for free now. The titles, okay. So you have to see the instruction and all, and then you have to install it. Okay. So it is in progress. So let's get it installed. Okay, it is in progress. So I think it will take time. So before that, let me complete some points regarding the pie chart. Okay. How to set the Python project in PyCharm. How to set Python project in PyCharm. Okay. How to set it? We can set. How to set? Let me type. How to set, or we can see setting of Python project in PyCharm. Okay. Done. I just mentioned all the points. First we can install. I already downloaded, so it is in progress. Till now, let me complete some point regarding the PyCharm. Create a new project. I will explain later what is this new project. Create on file, then Python project. Give any name. You can give any name as Python. And second, create a new directory. Sorry guys. Or package. Okay. Then right click, then again select projects, then project, then go to the new, then select directory or Python package. Okay. I hope till here it is clear. Okay. Then create a module. What is module? Module is dot, in simple I will explain. Everything I am explaining in simple way so everyone can understand. So module means .py extension. Just understand. .py is called a module. Okay. Module means like suppose file name, file.py. So this is called a one module. This is the file. Whatever the file name you want to put, file name. And this is the Python extension. So whole name is called as modules. If you give any name like book.py, this is called as a modules. If you give name as a like xyz.py, xyz.py, this is called as modules name. Okay. So in the module name, how to create it? You have to type. You have to go to the new. I will explain in the software once you get it installed. Then select directory or package. Okay. Yeah, you have to right click. Sorry guys, I'm typing wrong. Right click. Seekh, right click on directory, the package, then right click on directory, the package. I'm not good in typing, so then new, then Python file, and that Python file is a module. Okay. I also shown you what is modules. Once you see the Python file you have created, that Python file is called as the modules. Okay. So, if anyone can ask what is modules, I already explained in the simple way, but I will give you some simple example. Module consists of function and function classes, correct? Function and classes. Module consists of function and classes. Okay. What are the different ways to run PyCharm in IDE? Different ways to run PyCharm in IDE. Okay. The first point is right click on module and click on run. Okay. Click on run. Second point is click on green arrow on top right corner beside module name. Third point, click on terminal and execute Python module. Python module name. Okay. So let me see that is installed or not. Python PyCharm is installed. Okay, one download in progress. Let it complete first. Okay, it is completed, downloaded. So let me go to the here in the download folder. PyCharm gets downloaded. So just select, right click, my system is slow, so it's not responding. So that's why it's taking time. Then run as administrator. Yes. So PyCharm is installing in the system. So till just wait. Click. So this is the default location. Okay, this is the default location which are picked up by the PyCharm. Okay, if you want to select your own destination or own path, you just click on browse and select it as per you as you want. Okay, so I don't want to change anything in the location. I will keep it as the same. So I will just next, clicking on the next. Okay. If you want to create desktop shortcut, you can select it. It is up to you. Create associations. If you want, you can select it. Update path variable, start and add bin folder to the path. If you want, you can select it. Okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going and I'm just installing it. So finish. Click on finish. Okay. So PyCharm is get installed. Then select PyCharm. PyCharm. Just open it. Now this command. Okay, it is starting. Please wait. Then allows. Click on yes. Yes. Skip import. Yes. Yes. Cancel this. Okay. So you can see this is PyCharm is installed. Okay. You can see in the customize. Let me show you. The system is slow, so that's why it's not responding. So if you want to create the project, you can see in customize, you can select the light, dark. You want to put the light, you can select the light, right? And if you want to select plugins, you can also install the plugins if you want. So I will just select dark, go to the project. Okay. Internal project. Okay. This is the location where you want to save this project. And this is the location where you want to save the project. If you want to save this project, this is my project name, Python project. If you want to select in different drive or different location, you can just browse it here. And it will be saved in your location. Okay. Fine. So my Python project is my project name. Python project is my project name. And this is the default location where my Python project is going to installed. Okay. Create Git repository. I don't want now, as of now. Okay. Interpreter type. Select project environment as a default. Python version. The Python version which we have installed 3.13. It will be same. Okay. Don't have to do anything in this. Repeat as the same. Just create. Click on create. Yeah. Project name will be get created in that location. Okay. Actually, it is in loading state, so it's taking time. So let's still wait. Okay. So I have created one location. That location is C users, user, PyCharm, projects, and my project name is Python project. Okay. Python project. It is my Python project. Right click on this project. Close this, not needed. Just right click on this project, Python project. It is in loading state, so it's taking time. Some features are installed. Okay, guys. So I think some plugins are going to be installing. Some plugins are installing. Okay, so it will take time. So let me complete some point here. Okay. So create new. You can see once you will click on Python project is my file name. Okay. Once you will create new copy, you can see copy, find, rename, refactor, many more things are there. Okay. You just create on new. Click on new. So actually it's a loading step. You can see here. So loading. So you can create a Python file. You can say directory Python package, right? Actually, it is slow, so it's not opening due to that. Okay. You can select Python file, just click it, new Python file, and you can type any name. You can type any name. You can type here as testing. Okay, then enter. Okay, so this module is created in your file. So you can write print hello hello. Okay, and you can see here, you can run it. You can run. So actually, guys, the system is slow due to that it is taking time to run. Okay, so let me complete some point here. I'll mention the point. How to run. So these are the like points that I have mentioned, and you can go and create, which I have shown in the session. Fine. There are comments. Okay, comments are there. What is comments? Because I don't want to stretch this session as longer, so that's why I am covering this point here. What is comments? Comments are non-executable lines. Okay, comments are non-executable lines. Comments are used to write description. Comments are used to write description about application logics to understand the logics easily. Okay. Third point is this: comments make code maintenance easily. Okay. Python will, fourth point, Python will ignore comments and are non-executable, as I mentioned earlier in this session, during runtime. Okay. How many types of comments? Types of comments. Single line comments. Single line comments. The single line comments are denoted by the hash, yeah, or you can type control plus forward slash. Okay. In multi-line comments, select the text which you would like. Okay, select the text which you would like and type CTRL, means control plus forward slash. The multi-line comments are denoted by triple double quote. These are one double quote, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, then 3. Or triple single quote. Correct. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or CTRL plus shift plus forward slash. Okay. So let me write it some program for you. Let me write some program here. Ideally, for learning point, ideally is best. So ideally, go to new file, as I explained earlier discussion, sorry. Okay. Type print. This is my first. This is or else print. Okay. This is my first program. Okay. Same. If you execute this, just save it. Save as. Go to download. Type test.py, the file name .py. You can put any file name, okay? And .py should be there. It is mandatory. Extension should be mandatory. If you run this, press F5, it will get executed. You will see the output. Output you can see here. This is first program. This is my first program. Correct? It is coming up. Okay. So if you type other program, copy this program just and copy here and pasting below for testing. I'm just including one test for this program for testing. Okay. So what is single comment? Single comment means like if I put class, means this line will not execute. Only this line will execute. Okay. Just save it. Control S. Then run it. Control 5. You can see second line executed. This is my first program. This is my first program for testing. First line. This is my first program has been eliminated, means has not been executed because this is a comment. Second line only get executed. You can see here second line. This is my first program for testing. Okay. Suppose in the same statement I am writing more statement. In the same statement here I am writing some more statement in the below. First program testing. Okay. This is my first program for testing. Okay. I am including hello world. Hello world. Okay. Again I am typing some print 40 plus 30. Okay. Here my main intention is to use the, because single line comments you know. I want to use multi-line comments. Okay. Multi-line comments. Okay. So what we discuss in the multi-line comments? What we discuss in the multi-line comments? You select it, control and forward slash. It will work in the Python. But you have to put manually. If you are working in ideally or notepad, you have to put manually. Correct? So type here multi-line comments. Like triple single quote. Types triple single quote. Here and type triple single quote. Okay. Save it. Control F5. Can you see? Any output is coming? No. Any output is not coming because I have used a multi-line comment here. Triple single quote. Triple single quote you can see I have used. Here I have used triple single quote. So due to that it is commented. It is commented. So due to that the line has not been executed. No output is coming out. Because all are comment. Single line, this is a multi-line comment. Okay? Fine? Okay. Second point, we are going to see what is indentation. Indentation. Okay. What is indentation? Indentation are very important while writing the Python program. Okay. In Python, indentation is very, very important. Indentation is required and shows a block of code. I will show everything, don't worry. space usage. Space usage. Use for spaces or a tag for indentation to define blocks like loops, function or classes. Colon, very important. A colon, this is the denote, we denote colon. At the end of a line indicates, okay, what indicates? Indicates the start of an indent block. Indent block. Okay, block. Okay, what is error? Block. Okay, error incorrect indentation. Error indentation causes an indentation error. And it and the code won't run. Okay, if you want to use the indentation properly, it will give incorrect indentation. Fine. Definition is very, very important. Definition. Okay. Indentation tells Python interpreter which statements belong to a specific block. Okay. So what is indentation? What is indentation? So indentation is saying that, suppose example, I am writing one program here. Okay, suppose I am writing, if I will explain in the next class what is if and all. So if I am using true, okay, the indentation, this is the column. After if statement, you have to put the column. Wherever the column is there, this is the column. Type enter. It is going below if statement. Okay. If I type print hello, it will give the error. What error? Indentation error. Why? Because I clearly mentioned colon at the end of a line indicates the start of an indent block. And the end of a line means at the end of this line I have used the colon. So post that is telling that you have to use indent block. Block. But I haven't given the block here. I haven't given any spaces after this line. So it will give the indented error. So what would be the correct program? The correct program will be like we have to give the 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spaces. If you execute, it will give the output as hello. Let me do practically and we'll see whatever I have spoken, is it correct or not. So go to the file, create new file. Ideally, just copy that program. I'm just typing here. If true, you can see I have entered after colon. I have entered. It took the space here. This is the 4 space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then type print. Then hello. Then enter. If you execute, Control S, save. Saving with program.py. Any file you can save it, any file. Okay. Then Control F to run. Control F5 to run. You can see the output hello. You can see the output as hello. If true, colon. After true, you have to use the colon, right? And if statement, whenever you are defining any statement, whenever you are writing colon, then after colon you have to, whenever you type the enter, it will automatically, the program, Python interpreter will take the space and it will execute the program. Correct? But the same program, if you write, I don't want to give any space here. Okay? After true and indentation, after colon, I don't want to give any space. Then what error will come? Indentation error. Because in Python program, the rule is after colon, whenever you are writing program and using the colon, you have to give the indentation block. Indentation block means you have to give the spaces here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't give the spaces, then this program, this block, the if statement will not understand. Then which block I have to execute it. Correct? This if statement contains this print statement. If statement contains print statement, and he is able to understand, okay, this is comes print hello comes under me. So it will execute successfully. Let me execute. You can see hello it is coming. But if you put below if and Control S, save and Control 5, it will give the indentation error. You can see expected and indented block after if statement. It is saying indented error because he is telling that after expected and indented block after if statement. Means after if statement you have to give the indented block. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is called indented block. Clear? Okay. I hope everybody understood. Okay. Output will be hello. Correct. Now you can see identifier. Identifier. What is identifier? In simple language, I explain. Identifier name in Python program. Name in Python program is called identifier. Okay. It can be name. It can be class name. It can be module name. I already explained what is modules, how to create the modules, what is function name, package, comma, package. Okay, clear? Package. Okay. There are a set of rules for defining the identifier. Fine. So, identifier, how we can define? Identifier can include some rules we will discuss. In short, letters A to Z, it will take, and A to caps Z. Digits, digits 0 to 9. We can define correct underscores, acceptable. Underscore can be also acceptables. Correct. So I will just explain it. Identifier should not begin with a digit. Example, if I put it example like 1, first variable is invalid. First, we can't define identifier as, you can't put digit before any variable. You can't use any digit before defining any identifier. What is identifier? Name in Python is called identifier. What is name of the variable? I have defined my variable as variable. I can put it anything here. In the place of variable, I can put my name as well. Okay. So, before variable name, you can't put any digit. If you defining digit, that is invalid. Python will not accept. Okay. Any special character like dollar. You know already special character or not? Correct. Invalid. Right? Not acceptable. Not able. Special characters like dollar, whatever the special characters are there, has, dollars, at the rate, percentage, right? You can't define as identifier before variable. If you are defining, means it is not acceptable with Python, it will be developed. Fine? Identifier are case sensitive. Identifier are case sensitive. Example. What is the example? Variable and variable. Variable means caps V. Variable and small v. Variables are different. Both B caps and B small, if you are defining as the identifier, These are not acceptable. Okay? Both are different. Correct? Reserved word. There are some reserved word are there. We'll discuss later. First, just understand reserved keywords are not reserved keywords in Python, but should not be used as identifier. So don't do it as identifier. Example, def class, you can't use it. This is all called def class, true, false. These all called as a keywords. You can't use as a identifier. If you use, it will not be acceptable by Python. Okay? Note some important notes. If identifier starts with underscore symbol, then it indicates that it is private identifier. Second line, if identifier starts with double underscore, means two underscores, symbols, correct, symbol indicating that a strongly private identifier, private identifier. Okay. Third, if the identifier starts and end, if the identifier starts and end with two underscores, right, symbols, correct, like example, we'll understand through the example, underscore and again underscores, then the identifier is language defined a special name which is also known as magic methods. Magic methods. Okay. So that's all. We'll discuss in the next class. Okay. Thank you guys. Just practice and comment it. If you have any issues, and like and subscribe.